I'm Casey Mcglynn. I'm a painter, artist. I make music a little bit, but painting is my thing. Like that's how I live for the last 27 or 28 years. Right now we're in my studio in Sault Ste. Marie on Bruce Street, also known as the Drawing Club. And I live upstairs. Me and my friend bought this building this past year for a steal. The Drawing Club is something I started when I moved to New York in 2005, and I didn't know anybody there. And so I had this great big space, and I was like, I'll host my own kind of like art night and get to know people. And so it was like my way of like making friends and stuff. And so I got to know a few people in New York, and it worked really well, and it became like this little thing. You know, it was only a few of us in the end, but like we were a little community and we had a lot of fun with it. And so when I moved here and I got divorced and I became single again, I was like, I don't know anybody. I got to make friends. Like I was lonely. You know, people come, we all collaborate, we paint together. You know, I kind of want to have knitters and people who make 3D models and like all types of mediums. My ideal goal is like total mixed media mashup, you know, where it's just like, oh, I never thought of putting that with that, you know, and those kinds of things. And getting people who are really good at their thing come and like teach me and teach other people. Like, you know, I'm good at what I do, and so I want to teach that, and I want to learn too. So that's sort of the model for it now. And so I think it can grow into something really cool, because now I can have it every month, you know, forever, now that I own this place. And yeah, it's just sort of growing more and more each time we have it. There's more people coming out, people bringing like, you know, people who are like, oh, like my son is kind of an outcast. He doesn't fit in at school. Can I bring him? I'm like, yeah, that's who we want. And like, it's open to people like that, which I think is a great resource to give this community, but also like, it's great for us to like, you know, see us when we were little and what we were like, you know, and remember. And then those kids will be like, shit, there's people like me out here. And, you know, and they're doing their thing, you know. And so I think it's a great, like, you know, we applied for a grant and stuff, but it doesn't matter if we don't get it because we don't really need money to do it. And people are starting to bring art supplies to it and stuff. So it's sort of already self-feeding itself, you know. So it's a really good natural thing that's happening, you know, and this couldn't happen anywhere but the Sioux, because like, you know, where else can you have this kind of space to do that?